Wolves are more than just predators at the top of the food chain. They are ecosystem engineers, their complex and interconnected lives profoundly impacting the environments they inhabit. The mere mention of their name evokes images of vast, wild landscapes and the mysterious nightly howl that echoes through the forests. To understand the relevance of wolves today, we need to look back millions of years. It is believed that the first canids, the family that includes wolves, dogs, coyotes, and foxes, emerged in North America about 40 million years ago. The gray wolf, Canis lupus, the species we know today, is a direct descendant of canids that survived the great climatic changes of the Ice Age, specifically in the late Pleistocene, approximately 300,000 years ago. The grey wolf's role in the history of life on Earth is even more remarkable when we consider its relationship with domestic dogs. Genetic and archaeological evidence points to the grey wolf as the common ancestor of all dog breeds we now call man's best friends. This domestication process, which began tens of thousands of years ago, transformed a wild predator into a loyal companion, a testament to the adaptability and intelligence inherent in wolves. A wolf's physical structure is a masterpiece of evolution, designed for hunting and survival in challenging environments. An adult grey wolf is an imposing animal. Males can measure up to 1.6 meters in length, including the tail, and reach 90 centimeters in height at the shoulder, weighing between 30 and 80 kilograms. Females are generally slightly smaller. This muscular mass and robust bone structure give them the strength needed to take down prey larger than themselves. The coat is dense and composed of two layers, a soft, insulating undercoat and an outer layer of longer, coarser hairs that repel water and snow. The coloration varies widely, from gray, brown and black, to pure white, as in the Arctic wolf. This chromatic variation is not merely aesthetic. It serves as vital camouflage in their diverse habitats. A wolf's senses are extraordinarily developed. Their vision, while not their primary hunting tool, is excellent for detecting movement, especially in low-light conditions. Their hearing is extremely acute, allowing them to hear the rustle of a leaf hundreds of meters away or the howl of another wolf for kilometers. However, it is their sense of smell that truly sets them apart. A wolf can detect faint scents over great distances, which is crucial for tracking prey, identifying territories, and communicating with other wolves. A wolf's mouth is a killing machine. Its 42 teeth, including long, pointed canines up to 6 centimeters, are perfectly adapted for gripping and holding prey, while strong molars and premolars function like scissors to cut meat and crush bones. The force of its bite can be double that of a similarly sized dog, reaching 1,200 pounds per square inch. Types of wolves. Though the term wolf often refers to the grey wolf, there is notable diversity within the genus Canis. Grey wolf, Canis lupus. As mentioned, it is the most widespread, covering vast regions of the northern hemisphere. Its subspecies are an example of the wolf's adaptability. The Iberian wolf, Canis lupus signatus, for example, is an emblematic subspecies of Portugal and Spain, facing conservation challenges. The Arctic wolf, Canis lupus arctos, stands out for its dense white fur, which camouflages it perfectly in the snow and protects it from the extreme cold of the Arctic tundras. African golden wolf, Canis anthus, previously misclassified as a golden jackal. This smaller, slenderer wolf is native to North and East Africa, as well as parts of the Middle East. Ethiopian wolf, Canis simensis. This is one of the world's rarest and most endangered canids, found only in the Ethiopian highlands. Its reddish coat and elongated snout distinguish it, and its diet specializes in high-altitude rodents. Red wolf, Canis rufus, one of the most critically endangered species in the world, native to the southeastern United States. Smaller than the grey wolf, it has reddish-toned fur and is the target of intensive conservation programs aimed at saving it from extinction. A quick break to ask you to like, subscribe, and share to help the channel grow and reach more people. The wolves' incredible adaptability allows them to thrive in an impressive range of environments. From dense forests to freezing tundras, they inhabit everything from the boreal forests, taiga of North America and Eurasia, with their dense conifers, to the vast and icy Arctic tundras, where the soil remains frozen for most of the year, mountains and deserts. Wolves are also found in rocky mountain ranges, where altitude and irregular terrain offer refuge. and even in desert or semi-arid areas, where life is scarce and the search for water and food is a constant challenge. Swamps and open fields. In temperate regions, wolves can be seen in swamps, rich in wildlife, and in open fields, where prey is more visible. But cover for ambushes is limited. This flexibility in habitat choice demonstrates the wolves' remarkable resilience and their ability to adjust to different ecological challenges. The social structure of wolves is one of their most fascinating characteristics and a key to their success. The pack, a united family. Wolves live in packs, which are essentially family units composed of a breeding pair, alpha, their offspring, and, often, some juvenile or non-breeding adult wolves who are close relatives. The hierarchy is clear, but not necessarily tyrannical. It is a cooperative structure where each member has a role. Cooperation in hunting. Group hunting is one of the most effective strategies for wolves. By working together, they can take down prey much larger and stronger than they could alone, such as moose and bison. This collaboration not only secures food for the pack, but also helps control herbivore populations, maintaining ecosystem health. The language of howls. Wolves are masters of communication. Their howls are iconic and serve multiple purposes, signaling the location of pack members, marking territory, gathering the group before or after a hunt, and even expressing emotions. In addition to howls, they use barks, growls, whimpers, and complex body language to interact. The basis of a wolf's diet is meat. They're obligate carnivores, which means they depend almost exclusively on animal protein. Large ungulates form the majority of their diet, but they are opportunistic and do not waste other food sources, such as rodents, birds, fish, and even carrion. In times of scarcity, they may supplement their diet with small amounts of fruits, berries, and grass. An adult wolf can consume between 3 and 5 kilos of meat in one meal, but after long periods without food, they can ingest 13 to 15 kilos. Reproduction in a wolf pack is a crucial event for the continuity of the group. Generally, only the alpha pair of the pack reproduces. This ensures that the pack's resources are directed towards the survival of a manageable number of pups, increasing their chances of success. After a gestation of 61 to 64 days, the female wolf gives birth to an average of 5 pups in a well-hidden and secure den. The pups are born blind and helpless, depending entirely on the mother and, subsequently, on the rest of the pack. One of the most touching characteristics of pack life is the collective care of the pups. All group members contribute, whether by bringing food to the lactating female, regurgitating meat for weaned pups, or protecting the den. By 8 to 10 weeks of age, the pups are large enough to leave the den and begin interacting with the entire pack, learning the complex hunting and survival skills that will be essential for their adult lives. The history of wolves, though ancient, is far from over. They continue to face significant challenges. The main threat to wolves is habitat loss and fragmentation, driven by the advancement of human civilization. In addition, conflict with livestock herds has led to persecution and illegal hunting in many regions. Species such as the red wolf and the Ethiopian wolf are on the verge of extinction, requiring urgent conservation actions. The return and preservation of wolves in ecosystems where they were extirpated show how crucial they are for environmental health. The reintroduction of wolves into Yellowstone National Park, USA, for example, had a positive cascade effect, regulating elk populations, allowing vegetation to recover, and even changing the course of rivers. They are, truly, a keystone species. Understanding and protecting wolves is not just a matter of conserving a species, but of recognizing their vital role in maintaining biodiversity and the balance of natural ecosystems. Coexisting with these magnificent predators is a challenge, but also an opportunity to learn to coexist with wild nature and ensure a more robust future for our planet. If you were enchanted by the grandeur and complexity of wolves, like this video, share it with others who also love wildlife, and subscribe so you don't miss more fascinating dives into the animal kingdom.